world. Gourmet globetrotting in this series of sauces. This is from Sutter Buttes. This is a husband and wife team from California. They're very well known for their olive oil and for their gourmet sauces, and they've traveled the world to put these ingredients together. So in a time where, I don't know about you all, but you know, I don't go to restaurants a whole lot, it's an opportunity to kind of open your eyes to different kinds of cooking, or if you have a favorite restaurant, to be able to do that at home. And all you're going to do is add beef or pork or tofu, depending on how you like to eat in your life. So here, let me show you what's going on. So if you want the Mexican duo, you're going to get the salsa verde and the red enchilada, two 12-ounce jars. Then, if you feel like an Indian restaurant, these are warm and wonderful. You're going to get the buttered chicken and the Indian marsala. And if you are feeling like some Asian this evening, perhaps, a Korean barbecue and a tandoori barbecue. Two 12-ounce jars of ingredients, hand-selected, made in small batches. I'm going to tell you this right now. We don't have auto delivery. This is the very first day we're offering it at this low of a price. And here you can kind of see an example of the different kinds of sauces. And whether Jane's a wonderful cook. I am not in any way, shape, or form, but all I'd have to do is buy chicken and add this, and suddenly I could have her over, get the wine out, and we could have a wonderful restaurant quality dinner. That's the beauty of it. Let me go ahead and invite Jennifer Kovitch. Jennifer has done a wonderful job. We love having her here. She always has great ideas for us. So, hey, Jennifer, I love talking to you about this last night and really understanding what is so different about it.
You know, this is so fun, Pat, because like you said at the beginning of the segment, this is if we've been to that famous restaurant or our absolute favorite while we've been traveling, and you bring all those flavors and that memory home, but you want to recreate that in the comfort of your own home. But there always seems to be that element that's missing. Now with Sutter Buttes, because they're giving us such a wide variety of flavors here, from the Asian to Indian to the Mexican duos here, we get so many wonderful opportunities to recreate those in our own home. But I love that you had mentioned chicken, but this goes beyond chicken. This is great for tofu. This is great for vegetables. You can use this as dipping sauces, create all your own enchiladas, tacos, fish. You can braise those pork and meat in this as well. Really, the options are endless. But what I love is, let's start with the Mexican duo.
Okay.
How fantastic is it that you get two? You're getting that red enchilada sauce, which is more of like that traditional sauce. Perfect. I mean, superb enchilada sauce. If you've been to an exceptional Mexican restaurant, this happens to be my weakness, is Mexican food. You will love this one. It's nice and creamy. It has those wonderful, authentic flavors with the tomatoes and the olive oil and the chili powder, but it's not heated. It just has a lot of flavor. Salsa verde, very much the same. Now, this is great to top those tacos with, but also
Chips.
think about this. We love to make pulled chicken tacos. But what I do is I put pulled chicken in my slow cooker, top it with the salsa verde, because you get that wonderful flavor, but without the heat. Still has those jalapenos, but no seeds in this. You're getting all that wonderful flavor. And then after about 7 to 8 hours, I pull the chicken, load those tacos up, add our toppings. The kids absolutely love that one even. And the red enchilada, I actually made an amazing enchilada dip that I'll be annihilating after the show.
Oh, don't worry, Jane and I'll be over. Wait for us at 6. Maybe 6:15. All right, let's move on to the next one and talk about some Indian food.
Oh, so this is really fun. Now, our neighbor actually is from Middle East. She's from India, and she says this is the closest that she has ever been able to get to her grandmother's butter chicken. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what we're actually doing is the barbecue sauce. I'm so sorry. So what you're showing is that tandoori barbecue sauce. Now, I want you to also notice the thickness of this. It's almost like a paste, but not quite that thick. Great if you want to add this to, again, if you want to marinate your chicken, braise, your meat with this as well. That one in particular, our boys absolutely love as a traditional dipping sauce, all on its own with their chicken tenders. Now, the barbecue sauce, this is an American classic with a little bit of an Indian twist here. And then we give you the soy sauce, brown sugar, pears, garlic, red chili flakes. Believe it or not, try roasting salmon with this drizzled on
Ooh,
top.
I
It
could
will
see
create
that.
this incredible glaze. It is
Mm-hmm.
so good.
I
It is
could
so, so
definitely
good.
see that. Because you know what I
Yeah,
think,
right.
and we're going to jump right into
Okay.
our third one, you know, the chicken marsala, the butter chicken marsala, and the
Yes.
marsala simmer sauce. But I think we get so tired of making things the same way. We just need an inspiration,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what you have.
Yes, absolutely. And like you said, it's wonderful for the inspiration. So my neighbor, I was saying her grandmother would make this incredible buttered chicken in India, and this is the closest she has found. All those wonderful family recipes that have come together, made by Sutter Buttes, and it all was based on Alka and Eric, who are the owners of Sutter Buttes, because they traveled the world and they brought all those flavors back to us. And now we get to have it in all three varieties.
You don't even have to have expensive meat. There's short ribs, and I see seafood, and there's wonderful, you know, pulled pork here, and Indian dishes, and wings. I mean, that's the versatility of what you're going to get, and a little goes a long way. So go ahead and give them a try. There, by the way, is no auto delivery on this. Jennifer, Jane, and I will be over at 6:15 for some of that gorgeous
Excellent.
dip.
I will save
All right.
you some.
Thank you, love. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, my friend.